So here's the go. As I'm exploring around new territories, a lot of the places I go are actually right beside the China border. I've decided to start getting some footage, some video documentation of some of the old buildings. There's a lot of old historical buildings. They may not be significantly historical, if there is such a word. Just like old temples, schools. I mean, there's even old Japanese pillboxes from the Second World War. I'm not sure what's going to happen moving forward, now that I'm assuming the actual border between mainland China and Hong Kong is going to be taken down in the near future, and Hong Kong's just going to merge into mainland China. And I've been in the area for 20 odd years, and I noticed in mainland China itself, the development was just so fast. I mean, some of these old little villages, I used to go walking around and just, looking at the old buildings and all the old stuff I used to see. I mean, I could go back a year later, 2 years later, and it's all just gone. It's all been bulldozed, and big apartment buildings have gone up. And I'm just a little bit concerned that, in 5 years I might come back here. If I did leave, I might come back and then all this stuff's just gone and there's development. And all these little old buildings, some of them, I mean, they're probably nothing amazing historically, but they're often just left as they were when they were last used. I mean, you can see people's shoes just left sitting where they were when they walked out or didn't walk out or carried out. Who knows what happened to them, but what I'm saying, it's never been cleaned up and messed with. It's just as it was, left as it was. And I mean, people would just say, oh, it's rubbish, get rid of it, bulldoze it. But me personally, I actually like walking around and looking at these old things and seeing the personal touches to them. So as I'm mucking around the countryside out in new territories, Hong Kong, I'm just going to get a bit of footage and chuck it up, and it might be interesting to look at one day or years down the track, because a lot of it might be gone. Because, to be frank, I mean, these are pretty uncertain times. We're not even sure what's going to be happening 1 year from now regarding the border in mainland China and Hong Kong. It's a bit of an unknown. I don't think anybody knows exactly what's going to happen and how they're going to deal with the situation, because development wise, they move fast. They don't muck around. I mean, it's just boom, gone. Bulldozers, brand new buildings, new roads, and there's a hell of a lot of really old stuff just untouched, just all through the hills and that, all around the border area. So to repeat myself, I'm gonna wander around, get some footage, chuck it up. I know it's messy. I just do it rough as guts, and I'm in a hurry. I could spend more time, but I've got other things to do, like a day job. And when I'm wandering around, I'm really just getting some exercise, exploring, a bit of adventure, keeping in shape. Really, nothing too serious about it. I mean, I probably make lots of mistakes on details and that, or anything I say could just take it with a grain of salt. What do they say? A pinch of salt. Whatever they say, take it with that. And that's it. So these videos might seem pointless, probably a waste of time watching them. Maybe I'm just doing it for myself. So 10 years down the track or whatever, I can look at them myself. I don't know.